When you create your Instagram account, your Google page, you also want to have a Facebook business page.
Okay.
Why? Because you don't do twice the work. You only set it up and then you integrate it with Instagram. And every time when you post something, you just select share on Facebook too.
Okay.
And it automatically shares. Now, when you create your customer persona and who's the ideal customer you want to serve all the time, if her name is also Jennifer and she's 45 years old, most likely she's going to spend her time in a lot of Facebook groups.
That's why I said Facebook.
Right?
You're listening to the Full-Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.
So that's why you cannot be thinking about marketing with a sentiment like, I hate Facebook, I don't post.
I know.
It doesn't matter what you like. It matters what the customers, it matters what Jennifer is spending her time. So that's how you have to think about like, what's in it for them? Well, I'm showing the advertising, the post, the ad with the right offer where she is hanging out today, right? So that's how you have to think, what's in it for her? Well, she's already on Facebook, let me just put it out there. But at the same time, advertising and traffic and all of this, it's all about testing. So until you test, you're not gonna know if it works or not. And it's a lot of trial and error at first, but what we found it worked the best was before and after photos with a really great
testimonial.
No, so that would be the second one. So first one would be before and after, and that really goes after the main audience, the people that have never had a lash set before.
True.
Yeah, because you show before and after.
That's so true.
That's
like
exactly
with anything, before and after, facial, before and after. It's so true.
And you can use Canva.com. You can write that down. It's a free tool that you can do anything from your business cards, design.
And YouTube, you can use that for YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube thumbnails. Now you can even edit videos. I don't necessarily recommend that for editing.
That's what I would use it for years ago.
Videos? Oh, so it's just, in my opinion, there are a lot easier tools than that for videos, but it's not wrong.
But I'm talking about years ago.
Whatever you can.
Now there's so much advanced things out there.
So the first best offer that we found, the first best ad that we found that worked the best was before and after. Again, you don't know what to write in the post, go to ChatGPT and you tell the robot, write me an Instagram ad promoting my summer special offer of $25 off classic eyelashes.
Wow.
And you can even say it again. Rewrite it again, make it twice as long. Rewrite it again, make it more beginner friendly. But it's good for us as business owners because now it saves you so much time. You don't have to learn copywriting as much, and not from the beginning. You can just save so much time. You don't have to hire somebody. Like, for example, if I have to publish 20 blog articles this week, I literally tell ChatGPT, write me 20 blog article titles that have to do with eyelash training and make them SEO optimized for the keyword lash training in Boston. So now it's just gonna spit 20 titles. I'm gonna copy those 20 titles and I'm gonna go in a different, open a new session and say, write me 20 blog articles with these titles and make them all 2,000 word each and SEO optimized for lash training in Boston. You would have to pay so much to get this done, and it would have taken you a couple days. So now you can save a lot of time. All right, so we talked about getting this Google thing up and running, Google My Business, Instagram, and Facebook at first. In my opinion, these three are enough to get started.
Yes.
And then the only thing that you would miss from here would be to go on Fiverr and have somebody, based on your research of market research competition, see what their websites look like, and just go on Fiverr and hire somebody for $100, $200 to design you a 1-page or 2-page website just to have it ready to go, right? Nothing fancy. Again, you can hire somebody to do the logo and the website. So you pick the colors, you pick the logo, and then you have that one done. And then with these three platforms and Fiverr for someone to get you the website done, pretty much have your business ready to
Started.
go. But in my opinion, the most important one here would be Google, because that would be the first thing that someone would type in on Google Maps. So Google, Instagram, and Facebook business page. And then we just mentioned that these three are the only platforms that you need to get started. And then to hire somebody on Fiverr, once you do your research, so you have your name, business, you know the domain is ready to go, you buy it on GoDaddy. Then you do your market research, you look at a couple of websites, and you hire somebody once you have the name ready, you hire somebody on Fiverr to do the logo and the website for you. You shouldn't spend more than $350 for that.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's like one set of lashes. When you're good at it.
Yeah, so now let's fast forward a little bit. You start taking a couple paid customers, and the way to go is now you have to start using some ads. In order to, in my opinion, the best way to start is to have at least 9 posts on your Instagram page,
Okay.
and at the same time it's Facebook.
And we can make a whole new Instagram page, of course.
In my opinion, you should.
Yeah, because I don't want to mix personal with.
Yeah, you can still have your name, or at least the first name in there. Like if you look at Cosmina's page.
Lash Trainer Pro.
Yeah, for lash training.
Oh, the
for
training.
lashes, we have a limit lashes.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I have 3. The one that you follow me is the one that
training.
I post a lot and I'm there every day.
For the training, the reason that we kept it as her personal name was because she said, all right, in the future, we might end up selling the salon business, the actual eyelash service. We might sell the lash product line because that's its own business. But the training, she said, no, I want to do trainings forever, at least at this point in time, or maybe online courses or whatever. So I want to be known for that.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that for the future. You can, at first, you still used your name even at the beginning for lashes. We only started Limit Lashes a year ago, the actual salon page. So she started as even using her name as the lash artist.
Okay.
Because why? Even on Instagram, even though it's not, so search engine still works on any platform.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Cosmina Lash Artist instead of now Lash Trainer.
Well, just your name. Literally. You were like the
No,
only person
you want to use...
in Massachusetts with Cosmina.
Right?
If you want to use Lash Artist even in the name, now because of verification we had to remove it, but
I know what she's doing, like what she specializes in. That's what
no,
I do.
for search engine
Oh,
purposes. If someone eventually, we had, I don't know, 1 or 2 students in these years, they said, no, I actually typed in Lash Trainer or Lash Training on Instagram and you popped up.
Oh.
So time to time, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that it's happening, times, but it's important to have.
Yeah.
So there are 2 things. It's the username, which is the Cosmina's Lash Trainer Pro. For a long time, we had
Yes.
Lash Extension Artist. For the longest time, we had that username.
Okay.
Lash Extension Art. We still own it because I kept it, but we had it there. So you can have Lash Extension or Lash Artist Haverhill, right? That would be a really tricky.
This is gonna be in my post.
No, this is just the
Your
username.
name.
At Lash Artist Haverhill, whatever. Then you have the name, which is your name, and then Lash Artist, right? And then in the bio, you should populate it with salon in Haverhill, Mass. And then even having the full address in the bio. If
This is like your page, right?
this is on Instagram. This is on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is for Cosmina. What do you think is use Lash tech or artist? Because I've been seeing that a lot. Like difference.
I think for me, lash artist.
Really?
Lash Tech is more of a tool used by trainers and by you guys as the actual business owners, because you know what Lash Tech. A customer wouldn't
Lash
search.
artist, yeah.
A regular customer has no idea what tech means, like Lash.
Right.
Tech because
You're in the
I'm
business
no
already.
technician, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because you didn't search for lash services. You searched for
Training.
lash,
Training.
exactly. So see what I mean? You're
That's
the business
true.
owner.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's the owner mindset that searches.
Wait. That's true.
It's the business owner mindset that searches for these.
And
Uh,
before I forget, the 9 posts that Marianne said about Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Is an podcast episode, like
Yes.
what you should do, like very in detail. It's
Exactly
the
what to
9
say in the
posts,
box. Yeah, even on her YouTube channel, if you go and you see both of us, I think it's called. You'll know which episode.
You
it is.
have one on your page now.
That's the short version on
Yeah, but
Instagram.
it made me
Pushes
wanna.
it.
Use their page and obviously do my own like use it as a reference. It's like
Oh,
what to put.
of course.
Of course.
That's the whole.
Like you wanna have something to copy.
Yeah.
You can literally use it what she uses for training and translate it into
So
actual.
like,
Yeah.
Or
artists.
even look
Yeah.
at Limit Lash's Instagram.
Yeah.
And
No,
for
Yeah.
Haverhill,
Yeah.
it's fine. In time, you're gonna there are things that you're gonna add and remove, but there are some specific things that you want to always keep on, especially the change location.
That's my
it's in there.
biggest thing because I don't know if you guys dealt with Spanish people. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to deal with that. That's what I was telling you. Cosmina told me that.
Employees, like you don't want to have employees. That's what you mean, or what else? Or customers.
Like, you know, the training, the lash. So it's what I'm trying to say is I feel like I have spots to start working in,
Mhm.
but
Like
they're
space.
yeah.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay, I see.
But the
what
thing is that it's gonna be pricey for me because they're gonna charge me weekly. That's
Yeah,
what
JJ is from New York, and she lived in New York for like 8 years, nail tech, and then she came back to Haverhill because that's where she's from. She's in a salon.
it's a problem.
it's
I
like-
feel like
That's kind of messed up.
yeah.
Not messed up, but
And then I just it gossip so much. I'm not trying to do
You
it
charge
all
her?
the time.
Well, like,
How do you do
Yeah,
that?
it's
Just
a
show up to do a lash, and then they're gonna think you hate everybody there. I don't know. Like I don't want to.
You have to stop. You're talking about so you know the
I
people.
don't know them, but I know like the environment. You know, I don't waste time in that type of environment. For that, I stay in
So
my
don't
house.
go in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
But that's
for-
like I feel like that'll be fast. You know, like in 3 months, then that's more legit. You get what I'm saying? Like auto. Come to the salon and it's a salon and you got, you know, feel very comfortable. But
Yeah. So again, there will be people that will use if you ask them to come at home. So that's that, right?
Yeah.
There are always pros and cons.
exactly.
The pros in here will be you're not paying rent, you're not paying a lot of different expenses. But the cons is some people, especially the paid customers, especially people that don't know you, like your friends may be fine coming.
That's
Some
true.
people that will come from ads that never know you, and
Mhm.
now you sell them on the phone, and then you tell them, hey, come
To
and
my
I do that.
house.
So some of them will be fine, but then some of them. So that's another thing. You won't be able to charge the same prices at home as you would be in a salon because just the nature of the business. But again, it's just pros and cons. You just have to start somewhere.
Mhm.
That's the whole thing. Like don't beat yourself up thinking, oh, if I do this is gonna, because you just gotta look at the positives, right? Like always try to pull the positive in front. Like, hey, I gotta get it started. Like regardless what I do, if I do it at home, do it at home, the free ones, and then have at least at some point you're gonna have to start charging, regardless if it's your friends or not.
Yeah.
If you got a passion for lashes, let me see it. It's time to level up. If you need me to, I'll teach you my 6-figure secret. Better believe it, cause I believe in you. You're listening to the Full-Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.